Oh boy, another Mandarake box. Let's see what's this time it is. This time we're going to skip introductions because this one's going to be like a really interesting one. This is a big boy. We got something big in here. So, I wonder what it is. I wonder what it is. Okay, we see our Revi over here. And then the big boy of today, Masked Rider Ryuga. I added this boy because I needed to get, recent character. And also because I want to do a display in reference to the movie Geats X Revice, where Revi is fighting Ryuga. So, we're going to have a whole bunch of fun, aren't we? Let's open these boys up. So I got this amazing box art over here of Ryuga. Pretty big and imposing. Again, I think this box is just as big, if not even more, than the Ryuki one. I don't know, it just feels bigger. We'll probably do a comparison later. Because I got more boxes on top of that one, so I gotta clean that shit up. And then we got Revi over here, which is, our side event. Getting that one out of the way since I'm getting Evil soon, Vice, Demons, or Demons, however you want to call them. Revice himself, and John. Because I really like the Revice designs. They're pretty cool. Regardless of what you think about the show or not, I think they really deserve a lot of credit for making a very unique style for these writers, And then, of course, Ryuga over here. One of my favorites of the early 2000s writers, early Heisei. The first, what's it called? No, he's not even the first evil writer, so I don't know why I was about to give him that credit. That goes to G3. G4. See, I messed it up. But yeah, this guy is pretty cool. If you want to argue about which one is the oldest Dark Rider and stuff like that, we can use a lot of technicisms right now. I'm just focused on this, so I'm jobbing at my writer knowledge right now. So, out of request, because of one of my friends actually, so popular demand therefore, we are going to be working on this on video. Well, not all of it. I'm just going to show you the process of how I do this, like the in-between. I'm not going to show you how I build it, but this is my toolbox. So I'm going to show you what I use especially to just like cut this shit off. So I use these for cutting the things off. I'm pretty sure we had some clippers around here. If they're not here anymore, then we're kind of fucked. Oh wait, no, never mind. We're saved. Do not worry. We have, this is for stickers. I use it for stickers. And to clean the edges, I use this. We use this to clean the edges because we want to be able to have a clean figure, alright? We got Revi over here. He's going to be overlooking us. Yes, I'm in the living room diner area because it's horribly hot today. Therefore, I have my glass of water over here and our pieces for Ryuga over there on the chair. So, we're going to be beginning very shortly, but it's called... We open this up. I'm going to show you all the cool things you can do with your instructions. Comes with all the instructions, like what you're going to be building, what you're being, to not cut certain things off, etc. On the back side, we got instructions on how to make drag blacker. Well, my dog is sleeping, so hello, Goose. And he looks like a dead capybara, doesn't he? Alright, so halfway through, and we already fucking jobbed it. I'm not sure if you noticed. These transparent textures are really hard to apply onto them. So it pretty much broke it, and I figured, hey, I know what to do. I had a spare one of these because they give you a lot of these lines over here for the it's got the stripes on his head. And yeah, because I broke one of them, I figured let's use the broken one on this part. No one will notice, and my dog's still fucking sleeping. Don't you dare snooze. Just kidding. He can sleep all he wants. Anyways, let's continue working on this, but yeah, no. This one's a bit more intensive than I thought. Yeah, like I said, I'm not kidding when I say that I'm using these unironically with my tools. Yeah, no, these stickers over here, I don't know why they didn't just bother to add in the texture on these, to be honest. Like, their parts are going to be clipping on anyways. I do like how people make their own customs of it though. They spray paint it gold and then black, and then remove the stripes and shit like that. It's pretty cool. Anyways, let's continue. Alright, so I'm recording this quickie during my work break because I figured, alright, let's do this. Let's talk about these figures since I'm already done building Ryuga and Drag Blacker. And yeah, like I said, it's my break right now, so let's do something productive. Alright, so these figures are pretty good. Ryuga, pretty much my same thoughts on what I had with Ryuki when I built him like a year ago. And it's overall that, you know, very great figure. It's really surprising to see a model kit like this that actually feels like a solid figure, as opposed to something more hollow like the Agito kit, which is one of my main gripes with it. It's a very good one. This one was really fun to build. The stickers are a bit of a fucking bitch to be putting on, unfortunately. But, yeah. Actually, it turns out it comes with different types of stickers, like the golden ones that go up in here. Those could be the same ones that you use on the Ryuki. However, the ones, there's an extra set that come that are transparent, like the ones that are applied in the whole body. And I might be replacing them for those just for the sake of simplicity. Those seem to stick better. The issue is that they stick so good that if you bend them and cause them to accidentally stick on their sides, congratulations, you just broke them. Hence why I had to do my quick fix over there, which is pretty funny, you know. I might actually, just to even it out, put the other one that's over here on the side just so it looks cool as well. Give more of a shine to that color. And on the Revi over here, yeah, he's a pretty good mold as well. Because I'd say stuff about Drag Blacker, but again, this is pretty much just a recolored set. But nothing too bad about that. It's cool if you're a fan of Ryuga. So again, moving on to Revi, he's a very great figure, very basic one. He's what you'd expect from an average Figuarts. If you like the character, then yeah, get him. Technically, people would say, why do you have him if you already have Jack Revi's, which is a bit of the same. And yeah, although they are very similar molds, and suit-wise they are pretty much kind of identical as well. Just of course the black aspect of it and the vice overload and, you know, stuff like that. There you go. That's technically also an excuse for me to not get Vice for now. I will be getting him soon, just that I already have a rep for Vice in my collection. Again, I wanted to do a display of Ryuga versus Revi, just like in the movie. But yeah, let's do a quick figure size comparison, alright? So I can finish up. Alright, so to start off, we have Revi compared to your average Ultraman Figuarts. Again, newer writer Figuarts kind of stand a bit taller than the average Ultraman Figuarts. That's not a surprise. You should expect that when purchasing these. But they look good anyways. The riders are bulked up armors, while the Ultras are organic aliens. So it's kind of expected that if you were to place them on a similar scale, the Ultras, I mean, yeah, the riders would be a bit more bulky. And here is Ryuga next to an early 2000s hero, Agito, Trinity, Seiho. So if you're using this as a reference point to how well he scales with Seiho Agito on it, it's pretty much the same thing. So yeah, he scales off well. Agito, remember, he's a bit smaller since he's in the classic Figuarts scale, but he otherwise doesn't look that bad with them, you know. And again, if you really want me to point reference how big Ryuga would be with the rest, we already have Ryuki over here, and god, I need to fucking clean this thing. It's very dusty. I'll eventually get to it. But yeah, no, so you already have a good point of reference with my Ryuki pictures to how well Ryuga scaled with these guys, alright? And as a little bonus, oh, almost dropped it. A little bonus, let's put this guy over here. Yeah, you see? I'm keeping it surface level, so that way it doesn't look off. But yeah, Zenkaiser Black scales as well with them. So, yeah. Anyways, to finish up the quick review of these guys, this is a really great figure. both for Revi and Ryuga again. Ryuga, it has a bit of its flaws, which is the stickers only. It's kind of funny how some of the stickers, the newer ones, are really hard to apply, while some of the ones that are equivalents to the older ones, they're actually easier to apply here. I had less of an issue building this, and honestly, it was just a quick thing to do. So yeah, no, there's no issue with it. There's also like the belt replacement. If you want to put the Decade belt on him, yeah, go on. So Decade can transform into Ryuga or Onyx if you want a Kit Taylor representative in your collection, in a way. Or Decade Dragon Knight form, nah, Onyx form. But yeah, no, it's a really great set of figures. I really don't know what else to say other than just, it's recommended. If you find them for a great price, get them, because Revi is one of the mainline ones. He's going to be dirt cheap, and Ryuga, on the other hand, he is a P Bandai, so he's going to be quite higher and a bit harder to find than the average Figuarts standard, but that's the same with the other P Bandai ones, and with time they became more common. So yeah, and again, Drag Black are simply beautiful. I really hope they cover the rest of the Ryuki guys, if not at least just the main guys, you know, so we can have at least the ones that have appeared most media, the main ones like Knight, Oja, Zolda. Kind of doubt Zolda because they kind of been treating him like shit, and lately, if you watched the first episode of Outsiders the writer special, or you know, the fact that in Geetix Revi's, the only ones that come back are the two Shinjis, Ren and Asakura. So yeah, overall, nerd shit aside, really hoping they make the rest of the Ryuki guys. Actually, holy shit, look at that. That was peeling off. A friend was telling me that these actually won't last being peeled on, like won't last being sticking on there. Starting to think he's actually speaking the truth. Funnily enough, Ryuki's stickers have been sticking very well for the past year, so I think this would be a one-off thing. If not, I'm just going to use some fucking glue and fixing that, so yeah. See you next video. And I was about to combining this with another haul, but I don't think so. I don't think that's going to be the case. It's because the next set is going to be a bit more special, and then we're going to have something more interesting coming in, depending if I'm able to acquire it. So yeah, see you guys later, and thank you for watching as usual, friends.